Hello, friends, Boras here, and today's time for a recap from the eChampions League qualifier, which was played last week, and this is a tournament for $280,000, open to all teams and all players, but we played this though with our RTG, as this is a PS4 exclusive tournament, and we have our main account, pay-to-win account on Xbox, so we're gonna do this this time with RTG. And also, if you want to see how this looks in-game with the tactics, check out the link down below to this video where I explain exactly how we play this in the game, but we play though mainly 4-2-2 here with Cruyff and R9 up front, Neymar left side, Felix right side, and then Rooney and Acuna on the midfield, Emerson left back, and then Reece James playing center back, and Walker of course here playing on the right back position. And this one was played with the Swiss format, and you needed 6 wins to go through, and if you got 3 losses in total in the matchups, it's best of 2, then you're out. So you have actually, well, pretty much 2 extra lives. But first up, we have here a quite unlucky matchup, only here 1 bar, I think maybe from North Africa or something, South Europe. Anas here with this team, but of course it's going to be very difficult. But with this Swiss format, you can afford some losses as well. So even though you lose this first game or second game, you're not out yet. You can still play and have a chance, but you need those 6 wins in total to advance to the next stage. And he also here got the best start, and we're gonna answer this with our favorite move in bad gameplay. The first time fake shot R9 here scores after a good assist from Rooney. Also a nice bridge from Cruyff. Maybe a chance to shoot, but we hesitate. Instead, we can do like this, and unfortunately too much power. That was otherwise a great chance. And before second off, he's gonna get this chance. It opens up, we cannot switch, but Edison was great for us here. A good save from him, and it's still 1-1. Second off though, and it opens up completely. Opens up, Edison cannot come out, and he scores 2-1. And after this, we had very few chances. It's gonna end 1-2, and this is first leg. We play best of 2, and it's gonna be aggregate score, just like you have in, let's say, Champions League, but without the away goal rule. If it ends in a draw, we're gonna have extra time. And he's gonna get here a flying start. The second game, he created a lot of chances. He played here with the 5-3-2, and he also felt like he was a bit more used to playing these circumstances, because I could not create anything, man. I was really stuck, but he just kept creating chances. And this time, Reece James will fall, and we're now trailing with 4-1. But after this, we're gonna get a bit of hopes up with Walker. Great work on the wing with that left stick, and then finds Cruyff 4-2. What about now? R9, can he stop it? Yes, he can. And Croqueta 4-3. Okay, some contact now. Some, well, 2 very quick goals. And maybe 1 more now. We have momentum on our side. Neymar trying to find something, but maybe not the right choice here to go back to Felix. Instead here, chance for him. Counter attack. Emerson cannot stop him. Emerson had actually a very poor weekend here, and this is actually onside. Yes, brilliant pass. This guy had very good vision and great timing in his through balls, and he scores here for 5-3. And now we are well trailing with 2 goals. We have to score soon, but they close the man there with a good block, and we did not really create so much after this. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose this first matchup to Anas, who played very well in some tough conditions. Next up here we had Matador MF, and once again a bit unlucky with the matchups with the ping. We had a very bad connection, playing against the guys from South of Europe and North Africa. It's gonna be hard to play some nice FIFA, especially when you have an RTG. It's gonna be, well, it's gonna be of course uphills. And this guy was also here coming with a very strong team. Team of the year, Cristiano and Pelé. Also, he's going to play here Cuadrado, man to match on the midfield. And for the first half, we're going to focus mainly on defending. And this time, we're going to stop this in a nice way. He finds this entry in the box. From here, it's always difficult, but Emerson does a good job. But we could not keep this much longer. He will find the first one, Cuadrado here to Pelé, and then we cannot block this shot. It is 1-0 to him. And shortly after this, unfortunately for us, he's gonna find a cracking shot. The Cuadrado here with some great moves, and Pelé with the weak foot, and Edison doesn't even move. And so far, we did not create anything. Nothing. Also here for him, great chance, but he's gonna hit the post from this free kick. But after this though, We're gonna start to get used to this gameplay slightly. And great chances here, good defending, he will track this, good block. What about now? Minute 89, can we find one goal before this second leg to get some kind of contact? Cruyff does as well, he shoots, but he hits the post, unfortunately for us, and it's still now 2 goals down before going into game number 2. And this for us is going to get a very bad start here. Emerson cannot take the ball once, Emerson cannot take the ball twice, he cannot take the ball 3 times, and in the end he will find this open chance in the box. We cannot block this, and we now have 3-0 to him in total. And for us here, a very bad start in this tournament. And this is going to get even worse for us here. Great reverse elastico from him, brilliant. I mean, this guy was very good. We're only facing here some strong players. And we're going to have to find something to maybe get back our 9 scores. Okay, 4-1, maybe. Also now we're going to switch to 4-4-2 instead of the 4-2-2. But he's going to completely kill momentum in second half. When he from, well, kickoff here, kept the ball for like, 15 in-game minutes. And when we're trailing with 3 goals, you really need to create chances and score goals quickly, which we cannot do here. And yeah, well, that was smart from him, but really hard for us to do anything. And well, in this game where we can barely press, here chance for us, but Ederson makes a good save, and after this we are pretty much done. Even though here good job from Carrasco from the bench, maybe 4-2, there's a slight contact, can we score 1 goal before minute 85? Then maybe Rooney, yes, strong. Come on, get the ball into the box, but no, that's a poor pass, and that is it. 0-2. That means now that every game is a knockout game. We have to win 6 matchups in a row to make it through to the knockout stage. But after this, finally a matchup that is not South Europe. We're gonna play here against Ranners from Ireland, and yeah, also here with a nice team, of course, the team of the Mbappé, Vieira, and some more nice players. Very strong defense, yeah, fullback FC, that's the meta, and also there with the Curtis Jones. We're gonna get to a perfect start, good quick passing, and finally the gameplay here is gonna be a bit faster since we're not facing someone which is too far away. And we can actually start to turn and pass a bit quicker and have some more timing, even though this for us was a bit lucky. But this first game we played very well. Also here, good defending, good switch here, and Carlos makes a good block. And after this, we're gonna find one more R9, great first touch, and good finish here, near post. And before here, a final whistle, finding this pass with some good timing, and Cruyff ball roll, double ball roll, and then taking that extra touch to get this open net and not shoot into the block. Good composure, and we have here 4-0 from the first game. But he's gonna get though a very good start here. Second game, he's just flying off the blocks, and a bit unlucky for us with that bounce. But it's now 1-4. He's gonna get here 1 back. Acuna though, great timing, and then back to Neymar, 1 touch finish, first time finish, and we have now 5-1 in total. And at this point I felt quite safe, but that was also a false feeling, because straight after this he has this second informed Cristiano, pretty much like the team of the year in the air, and that is now 2-1, getting 1 back. But Felix, good job, R9, what a shocker, R9, terrible miss. And the 3-goal lead at this point felt quite safe, but this though is a big miss from his Mbappé, a team of the year. And then this pass is great, and Carlos has no chance. Carlos has no chance, and this is why there is a fullback meta in the game, because a fullback would stop this, but Carlos cannot. He cannot when the pace means so much in this game. And now it's 3-5. What about here? Mbappé with the bridge, move the keeper, move it back, and then, bro, we are about to really bottle this lead, but this now should be good. It should be done. Good timing. Cruyff, ball roll, and that is it finally, 6-3. We get our first win, and we now need 5 more, but then again, with the ping, again with the distance, playing an Italian player, and I was a bit frustrated because it felt like in this tournament so far for us, we had only these matchups. Well, that was not a feeling, that was really the truth. When there are plenty of players from West Europe, plenty of players from North Europe, we had pretty much only these matchups, and for us it was a bit tough when we have here RTG to find and create chances when we are really in the mud. But he scores here right off 1-0. And the first game we had no chances. He's gonna almost find here one more, but it's a bad miss from Rashford. Now game number 2, we have to win. We have to turn this around to stay in the tournament. And we have here so far really no chances created, but now though we're gonna start to find something. Good pass, but Cruyff with the 5 weak foot. Terrible shot. And yeah, we are now really running out of time. What about this now? We're starting to defend better, but we still must score 1 goal. Maybe from here. Neymar, croqueta pass, Cruyff, not an angle, he goes back, but look at this. Look at this. Gonna pause it here. He is not controlling Varane, but yet he's gonna track back and make this auto clearance while we had a guaranteed goal. I was a bit frustrated, but we still have time. Maybe from this one now. Here comes Neymar. Can you find maybe the through ball to Cruyff, but he's gonna defend good from here. Cruyff, good heel pass. Lucky for us, Felix. Joao. Not like this. We're gonna miss 3 golden chances. Instead, we are now in constant pressure. Instead, Ederson is gonna concede this. And what about this now? Again, AI is gonna block it on the line. And that is it. That is it for this tournament. Alright, that was not the best tournament for us, but again, yes, we had some unlucky matchup with these, with the very high ping, and we won 1 game, and that was the only game we played against someone which was not playing from South Europe or North Africa. So it seems like the ping for us had a big impact, and when we could not turn, when we could not play our game, of course, it didn't really go so well. But also I found out one thing afterwards. What players are using, most players who play on high ping, they're using a trick, which we're going to talk about more in a later episode. Let's see about that. And also about this team. This was their last big tournament for sure, because now we're going to change up a little bit. We have the Jubilee episode tomorrow, episode number 100, with some fresh names in the team. See you then. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, until next time, take care.